Today, I'm going to cover off quite an interesting topic, which was left as a comment on one of the first videos I had done. So this is around a customer in the APAC region who would like some advice on how cybersecurity efforts will play on localization initiatives. So just a quick couple of thoughts. When I think about localization, you can think about it in many different facets. So you've got your different country of origin or the area of origin of your organization. You've got the specific industries of your organization. And then you've also got your different business areas within your organization, in which you've got to deal with those different business areas, how they work, and then the different personalities in there as well. So I'll start from the country and area of origin. For example, we've got GDPR, which is taking place in a couple of weeks, and that is at a global level. That is not only going to affect EU-operated organizations, but it's going to affect organizations worldwide. So I think as a benchmark, the GDPR is basically that benchmark for almost every country and every area in the world to improve their data privacy laws in particular. So I know in Australia, as an example, we've seen in the news in the last couple of days that we are going to look at improving our privacy law, and it should be somewhere up there in alignment with the GDPR. It needs to be strengthened, and we all know this. So I think from a country level, Australia has notifiable data breach law, for example, and every organisation who needs to comply to the privacy law needs to make sure that they do comply with the NDB scheme. And this is, from my perspective, like localizing cybersecurity efforts. So you need to be thinking about your privacy, thinking about data breaches, thinking about your security and your security platforms, how you use them, how it's integrated into your environment, and how you have implemented this with awareness across your organization. For Asia Pacific region in general, it probably isn't very strong in terms of data privacy and privacy laws, which is why I think it's going to be interesting when the GDPR comes into play. I think it's going to be a big wake-up call to a lot of companies and a lot of countries to really step up their game in the maturity of privacy laws. Next, another thing about localization is how you embed it into your organization. So each business area operates very differently, and to be able to create awareness and to be able to let your business areas think about privacy, data breaches, data response and data privacy, you need to really embed it into their business area in the way that will make them think about how it affects their job, their day-to-day job projects that they're working on, and really link it to the strategic plan as well, to the strategic view of the company. Next is also industry specific. So you may see that cybersecurity is implemented in a different way for every single industry. So maybe mining might not be as strong as, say, the pharmaceutical industry or the medical industry. And then you've also got government as well, who hold health records. So that's another thing. I mean, you could think about localization from all these different angles through all these different lenses. And then it really depends on which aspects you're going to consider into taking into effect into your organization. Another key thing is to work together with other big players in your industry, understand what they're doing so that you can improve your cybersecurity practice within your organization. I really hope that this answers the question of my listeners, and let me know if you have any other questions or would like to discuss this any further. Thank you.